By some estimates, about 40% of us will return at least one gift received during the holidays. If you have a gift receipt, great. Otherwise, are you up for saying to the nice person who thought of you, hey, I want to return XYZ, can I have the receipt? Sauls can help. Let's bling it on with General Manager John Deneen. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
You as well.
Are you doing anything fun tonight?
You know, we're going to be with the family, and so we have a bunch of family coming over. Just nice, relaxing night. So
yeah, ring it in.
Exactly.
And have some fun
it will
together.
be fun.
That's great. The common scenario that I just laid out.
Yes.
How can you help us solve the problem?
You know, we see it every year. This time of year, right after the holidays, you know, now since everything's settling down, people start leaving, you know, you start looking at, okay, all the gifts you got, and maybe some of the gifts that, not saying it mean or anything bad, but maybe it's just not what you like. And so sometimes you go back into these stores, you can get store credits for them or maybe switch them out for something else, but we want to reduce that hassle a little bit. So we want you to bring your items into us and we'll pay you great money for them. And that's what a lot of people don't understand is that, you know, we make our own inventory. So when we look at pieces, we want to pay good money for them because we want our other customers in turn to get a great value for pretty much a brand new piece. So anything that you have, whether it be iPods, computers, jewelry, we'll take a look at anything you have that maybe you just go, that wasn't what I wanted this year. Are
there certain brands you buy more often this time of year? Because we talk about that sometimes with technology, electronics, or power tools where brands really do matter?
Definitely. You know, you see a lot of times, of course, you know, Apple products have been so big. There's some people that don't want to switch over from the PC to the Apple, or maybe they tried it out for a week and go, you know, this just isn't something that I care for or really get the hang of. So we see a lot of Apple products, which is great because there's also another huge consumer side to it. Name brand tools, Craftsman, DeWalt, Still, all those across the board. We see so many of them. And then also too for the kids, we see a lot of game systems. PlayStation stuff, Xbox, Wii U's. So a lot of those game systems that maybe they didn't want this year, that they wanted the different system, bring it in. We can maybe even trade you out.
How do you price? Because you have a reputation for providing top dollar when people come in. How do you go about pricing things at this time of year when we're coming off the heels of the Black Fridays and all of that?
It can be a little difficult sometimes because you're going to start looking at, boy, you know, when they were running 30, 40, even 50% off some items before the holidays. What we also look at after the holidays are bringing in the New Year pricing that these other stores offer. So you're still going to get a great value. You're going to get good money for your products. We just look at a lot of ads that are running right now for other stores that are out there and kind of price accordingly that way.
During the holidays, every year, you offer customers a big sale.
Yes.
This year, you kicked that up a notch.
We even did even more.
Yeah. Are you continuing any kind of sale even though Christmas Day has passed?
You know, we are. We're still, this is actually the last day of the 50, 60, 70% off. And I was even going through our showcases earlier. Couldn't believe how many spots were empty because so many people did take advantage of this. You were getting such great deals. And so we still want people to know right now is a great time to get engaged. You see a lot of people getting engaged through the new year. Come into our stores. We're still offering those huge savings. So make sure you stop on in.
The bracelet I've been wearing is a great example of value in general. Any time of year, this would be a fabulous deal. But right now with the sale, if you're interested in picking it up today or one like it, smart time to shop.
It's a great time to shop. Right now, that's a sterling silver, multi-dyed pearl bracelet. It has that clasp right there that's a very springy clasp that actually comes right in, so it'll fit any size wrist pretty much, but it looks just absolutely gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
A piece like that, over $600 retail with our sales that are happening right now, under $150.
That's amazing,
yes.
John.
The cost savings that you get, plus the item that you get, you know, with these savings, you're not getting, you know, something that, boy, you go, you know, it's not even really worth what I paid for it.
It's chintzy.
It's,
This is weighty. You can tell it's high quality.
It's a very nice piece, and we have multiple pieces like that in our stores.
Because it's brand new.
Yes.
So if you think, and that was one of the things, when John, you first started coming on the show, I learned, and I was anxious to share with our viewers, not every piece at Saul's by a long shot was someone else's.
No.
A lot of these are brand new.
You know, especially even though we're doing this segment right now, a lot of times I don't see enough pieces of something like this, let's say, that comes into our stores. So I have to look at outside markets. So we bring in from other wholesalers that sell to huge retailers even in the area. We buy from them as well, but pass the savings on to you.
You brought in a necklace for me to wear in the next week.
This piece is, I loved this piece
gorgeous.
when I looked at it in the showcase. Yeah. It's a 14 karat. It's about 1.5 carats tanzanite right at the bottom there with 1/4 carat worth of diamonds. Kind of that goes up the chain right there. They're a little tough to see. It's more of a matted finish, so it's not that really bright yellow color. It's just a very nice, unique piece that sits well on the neckline.
In between each bar of gold, there is a diamond, and then that gorgeous blue solitaire at the bottom. It's beautiful.
It really comes off very well, and that neck chain on there is actually a little bit longer than normal. It's almost a 20-inch neck chain, where a lot of times you'll see these with huggers that really hug really close to the neckline. This one will actually sit down a little bit farther in, so that if you want to wear, kind of a V-neck shirt or anything like that, it really will stand off well.
Okay, we've got a viewer question.
Yes.
We have no time, again, because I get lost in jewelry.
That happens.
Do we have time to get to it, or you want to try it next week? Okay, they're saying we can go for it.
Perfect.
So here it is. It's about cleaning an old gun.
Sure.
They don't want to damage it by making it less valuable. So what do you recommend?
That's a huge thing what you want to look at, because a lot of old firearms definitely has a lot of antique value to them. So you want to take care of them. First, number one thing, make sure it's unloaded. You really want to make sure, get in there, make sure there's nothing in there that can hurt you. Next, there's a lot of different compounds that you can use on these metals that really, what you want to do is almost soak into the wood and soak into the metals. We carry some great products. If you want to stop on in, we have gun specialists that will actually sit there and show you how to handle these guns. If they're going to be in storage, you don't want a lot of moisture with them, you want to take care of them.
Ask before you do anything.
Definitely, definitely.
So Saul's is on social media, Twitter and Facebook. If you have questions, you can send those to us, value@omahamorningblend.com. 5 locations and just 1 day left to take advantage of that 50, 60, 70% off sale. Happy New Year, John.
You as well. Have a great time.
Look forward to seeing you in 2015 a lot.
Yes.
We enjoy your company. Still ahead.